like think really hard about how to press that button. I got caught up in it for a second. I was so confused. Alright, hello everybody. What up? Welcome to the honorable 100k celebration. This is so scuffed, it's great. This is wonderful. You know what? It's like, yeah, close enough. It has the spirit, it has the aura. It's got the vibes, you know? Yeah, I got the little granny glasses. I feel like the wolf in the Little Red Riding Hood books. Except I'm not like trying to kill kids or anything. But no, I don't think that was the plot. But yeah, hello everybody. Hello. Yeah, sorry if I seem kind of out of it. I got like the worst sleep ever. I swear on days where I have celebrations, my sleep quality just like plummets into non-existent, so we gotta work with what we get here. This is exactly what we wanted. Would you guys like a plate of cookies? Is that it? Good enough for government work? Do I pass inspection? I swear my uniform it's great. You gotta trust me. She cute. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I feel kind of cute right now. It's like taped onto me. Maid Tomoe, let's go. Yeah, nothing's wrong with my maid outfit. This is actually yeah, this is how it's meant to be. I fear. Tomoe, you look different now. Yeah, I'm 100k horses strong. That's where we're at right now. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. I hope everything's good with you guys. I hope the birds are chirping. Life is going well. It's a Saturday. Isn't that exciting? We love Saturdays in these stables. That's almost 400,000 horseshoes. What? Does each person get? Oh yeah, each person gets 4. Yeah, I see what you did there. I thought this was part of some elaborate game or something. Are you naked beneath the maid outfit? Are you naked under your clothes? I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. Welcome to the Umarmy, the horseback beside glasses. Nice to have you. Welcome. We still need to inspect the food for health safety. One of everything. We only have carrots. Is that okay? Carrots and carrot dishes. Just got back from an air museum and now I get treated to Maid Tomoe. Hell yeah. I just serve people a singular carrot on a platter and then I disappear back into the kitchen. I don't even say anything. I just stare menacingly, you know? I don't got nothing to say. Sugar cubes, please. I got you, bro. I got you. The ears don't have ruffled ribbon. Oh no, that's okay. It's all right. It'll they need to stay the way they are so that I can hear properly. I do listen to you guys, okay? I don't like just hearing myself talk, okay? Got my payday, so congrats on 100k to my love and support for the US Navy. Also, the maid outfit is cute. Thank you so much, bro. What the hell? Thank you! I appreciate that. That's a lot. 200 is a lot. What the hell? Well, I'm not in the Navy, but from what I hear from stories, you guys have it the worst out of any branch, so and I know some people are like, well, Tomoe, ask the Marines. The Marines suffer the most. At least the Marines have their like pride, you know, their cult, they got their whole cult thing going on. Navy is just like, you just get bitch slapped by traditions and stuff constantly. It's like, it's a roller coaster of emotions, but you're not allowed to get off the roller coaster. Thank you for the 2 carrots. Please bless my singular carrot cutely. Okay, I'll draw another carrot on it. Marines get hyped up. Yeah, my brother's in the Navy. Well, yeah, he's still in the Navy. He just made E6. I'm very proud of him. Please congratulate my brother. Hell yeah, dude. Don't make fun of my outfit, man. I worked hard on this. It's specifically tailored to me, okay? Congrats on 100K, Guruma Tomoe. Thank you! Maybe here it's my day off and I got recalled. That's beautiful. Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, we're just doing our best out here. Me personally, can't say I would ever explain to anyone this is what I'm doing with my weekend. You know, wearing a I guess this counts as a maid outfit. It feels feels like it's kind of missing part of the vision, but you guys are cool with it. So you know what? Maybe this was the solution all along. Maybe I was just overthinking the prompt. Maybe that was it. Phantom Reaper, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome very much to the Umarmy. Welcome. You're new here? What's going on? Welcome to the stream today. Please, take a seat over there. Wait, I don't think take a seat is the right phrasing. Yeah, welcome to stream! Hello! It's perfect as is. That's great. That's great. I'm very stoked to be here. I'm sorry, I'm still waking up. Give me a second. Big Hoona Man, thank you so much for joining the army. Welcome. I love how much the headdress in particular moves. It's beautiful, to be honest. Finally, made to boy, we're gonna make it. Congrats on 100K. 100K horses seems too unstable, but we made it here! We're here now, aren't we? The horses are more stable than ever. Shepard, thank you for the 5 gift conscriptions. I do have some things I get to go over today. I'm pretty excited about. I got an announcement. I got updates. I got a lot of stuff to cover. Hopefully I remember all of it, because I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Maid6, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Ulrich, thank you for the 20K. Oh my goodness. You're here for the tomboy childhood friend experience? Wait, that's not 20K, that's 20 conscriptions. Thank you for the 20 conscriptions. Sorry, I'm illiterate. These little grandma glasses aren't helping. The outfit looks stapled on. No, it's glued on. I use 100% horse glue. Tomoe. Kyun. Important updates. Today is the last day that you can pre-order Hawaiian horse patch shirts and AR-15 mag wraps. So if you want to order that, be sure to place your order within the next couple of hours. Yeah. That's my first update. I remember it now. Do you have updates on the MRT? The MRT update should have come from Kala. I think they said they're getting the shipment in 3 days before Offkai, because some things were behind schedule with the manufacturers. Sometimes they have to go to war with the manufacturers. Like, that's not the tea. I think the tea itself has been made, for a bit, but like, there was something with like the containers or something. Like, they sent the wrong dimensions, and then they had to get those corrected. Like, the template was wrong. It's complicated, but it worked out. Closest, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Umarmy. And Big Dong, thank you as well for the 50 carats. Congrats on 100K. Please spend this money wisely on gambling for rifles. Crazy how far you've come streaming. Love from the chair force. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess it must be kind of crazy. You guys have been here and witnessed like the different stages of my journey. I feel like a little caterpillar bursting out of a cocoon right now. It's the beauty of nature. It's like a you know when they show it in the nature documentaries, and it's like a sped up version of the caterpillar making the cocoon, and then it bursts out all at once. It's kind of how I feel right now. Those are the emotions going through me right now. Yeah, I don't know if that makes much sense, but this has been a really crazy month, I will say, because I mean, my shorts ended up doing well in the algorithm, and then a lot happened, and that's it. Like, I went from, I think I was at like 77K subscribers at the beginning of the month to now I'm at 102K. Like, how is that even possible? How does that sort of thing even happen? I've been streaming for 2.5 years now, and I can't really believe how quickly things move sometimes. Like, you'll have times where everything is like consistent, it's all smooth sailing, and then you try something new. You don't even expect it to do much. Like, when I started making these shorts, I was like, oh, you know, I have this charity event this month. Maybe I'll, like, do some shorts too. Maybe I can, like, build up some hype for it a little bit more. Umamusume happened? It's not Umamusume yet. I swear, we're not quite there yet. But it is very exciting. It is. Jack, thank you for the 5 subscriptions. Much appreciated. Yeah. Your voice in the shorts is the smoothest I've ever heard. Bro, yeah, I'm still waking up right now, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds fucked up, but I appreciate it. It's you gotta get them with the hook. Not like a right hook, not like not like, you know, you're trying to like kill them or anything, but you know, it's like you know, when you're writing and at the end of the beginning of the first paragraph, I think is the hook. It's somewhere around there. Yeah, you get what I mean. Jab to the liver. I don't know if that's it. Yeah, the beginning was crazy. I've learned a lot over these 2.5 years. I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I don't know where the end of the road is, the end of the stable trail, but it's very I don't know, it's just hard to process. Especially because, like, all things considered, I'm an indie VTuber, right? And I started kind of late compared to a lot of other indie VTubers. So when I started out, a lot of people were like, oh, Tomoe, you missed, like, the wave of VTubers. You'll never become a big VTuber because all the big VTubers in the indie side are already big VTubers. But then, you know, I don't like being told I can't do something. I'm kind of stubborn, to be honest. So, that didn't really deter me that much. I figured, you know, maybe if I just keep working hard, things will work out one way or another. And obviously, it's not that simple. A lot of it's like trial and error, figuring things out. A lot of the time in the past, I felt discouraged because I was like, oh, I'll probably never be as good as a corpo VTuber. Those guys really have it all figured out. They have, like, all these things, like, it's amazing. It's amazing how well put together they are. But I guess it kind of worked out in the end. This is like, you shouldn't be too hard on yourself, you know? You never know what you're capable of. Even when I was out there doubting myself, you guys still believed in me, so I appreciate that. It is very much appreciated. Thank you. Why, you guys are asking why the assets are sitting on this way. This is just how VTube Studio works. You can't really pin things to yourself that well. So, they always look really funny when you use larger assets like this. So, no matter what I did, I think it would have been like this, but it looks really funny, so it's okay. Thank you very much. I only get scripted at around 90k, but I'm so proud to be in the 100k strong Umarmy. You deserve all the success, boss. Let the tomboy horse military power expand and conquer. Why does that make it sound like I'm about to invade all these countries and stuff? What are you talking about? Is there a way to extend the Fumo deadline? No, it's already going on till like July 5th. I don't think I can extend it. I don't think I can extend it any further. Sarge, so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please stay out of corporations though, for real. Yeah, corpo mentality shifted a lot over time. I don't think all corpos are bad though. But it's crazy because last year there were so many of them. And now it's like, what happened, bro? What happened? What happened? Here I was always, I don't know, it's been interesting. I don't know what the future of VTubing has in store. I don't know if I'd say they're redundant or not, but I definitely think people typically are more loyal to the talents themselves than the corpos at this point. Actually, that's not the case for all of them. I would say that's probably not the case for the ones left over. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Although, when the dust settles at the end of the day, that's when people are more loyal to the talents, yeah. Zero Steel, thank you very much for 5 gift subscriptions. Welcome! And welcome Shady Spinach as well. They should be more loyal to the talent. Yeah, I mean, the company is nothing without the talents, right? I remember joking about Tomoe's big idol 3D concert and how it might be real. Oh man, I don't know. You think I can pull that off? That's pretty tough. I'll be very fun though. Miss Bunny Stowgirl, thank you very much for the 5 gift subscriptions. And welcome everybody to the Umarmy. Congrats again on 100k and the love you've gotten from everyone. Love from the Air Force, and can Granny Tomoe bake us a carrot cake with a glass of milk? Yeah, it'll be... How does this normally work? I feel like you can't have dessert before dinner. But maybe it's like a tea time snack, but instead of tea, it's like cookies and milk, but it's not quite cookies and milk. I don't know. I don't know! Oh no. Salute to the corpos that paved the way for indie VTubers. I don't know if they paved the way. Well, what do you mean by pave the way? Do you mean like by getting VTubing more popular? Because I feel like the audience for indies and corpos used to be very separate. Like, at least a lot of the people I knew were like, yeah, I'll only watch corpo VTubers, or I'll only watch indie VTubers. And then you had some people on the in-between, but now I think people care a lot less nowadays. Will this stream be archived? I don't really have any reason to take it down. I'm not doing karaoke or anything. Typically, if I unarchive a stream, I try to label it in advance so people know if they're missing anything or not. Like, they need to be there at that exact time or else they'll get FOMO, you know? Crazy Yokami, thank you very much for joining the Umarmy. Welcome! It's a celebration day. Boss, we can have cake first. You're not gonna have any room for dinner then. I'm gonna make you guys eat meatloaf for dinner because I feel like meatloaf is underrated. Yeah. Specifically meatloaf. I promise there's no horse meat in it though. It's more so some VTubers not liking how corpos worked and going independent, then they realize, hey, that's actually kind of nice. I mean, to be fair, a lot of corpos did help the VTuber become known. Like, because a lot of these people go from being small indies to corpo VTubers and then to bigger indies. There's like a pipeline there. That's why a lot of people think like, oh, you need to have been affiliated with a corpo in some way to become a big VTuber nowadays. Obviously, a lot of the indies that got big before kind of don't fit into that category because I don't know, I guess it was a different time. Man, it's hard to reflect on now. So much has changed. It's 2025. Things are crazy. You didn't have a good meatloaf? What? Oh yeah, yeah. You need to learn how to appreciate meatloaf. That's part of the agenda for today. Oh right. I have to wait. Oh, hold on. How do I explain this? So one of my chat rules. If you notice your message gets deleted for this and you get confused, this is why. One of the rules in chat is you guys aren't allowed to bring up other VTubers except for the other girls in V-Dere unless I bring them up first. So if you get messages deleted for that, don't be confused as to why, because that's why. It's usually just kind of like it's like a courtesy thing, if that makes sense. I think most VTubers have that rule, but I'm not trying to be oppressive or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's etiquette. Nice tracking. I could take the Maid outfit off, honestly, but I'm gonna, even though it looks like garbage, I'm gonna leave it on for now. This is peak performance right now. This is how you know that the 100k celebration is exactly as it should be. Cameron, thank you for promoting to a horse private first class. As the owner of a small farm, may I suggest we start by building more stables? Where are we supposed to expand our territory to? What do we do? What do we do? I don't know if we have the property for that. I need one of you guys to do like a Home Depot run or something. People gotta read the rules. Yeah, if you guys ever get confused, I'm like 90% sure. I have to verify this, but I think my rules are in my my description. So if you ever need clarification on them, just let me know. But I think for the most part they're all pretty straightforward. And Twitch, I think it's on a panel. Yeah, it might be confused as to why I don't remember this, but I put them there so long ago. It's like, yeah, I know I have rules. I just, yeah, it's a wee bit confusing there. The headband is actually amazing though. Thank you. It's like an extension of my willpower right now. Basically controlling it with my mind. Well, I what else was I gonna say? I'm sorry, I was like drawing a blank for a minute. Like, I have other things I need to discuss right now. Let me let me rack the old brain. I guess now is as good a time as any to announce some of the things that are gonna happen later this year. That's pretty exciting, right? Yeah, you guys get a glimpse into the future because I keep saying big things happening, big things ahead. Can we get a wizard war in the Umarmy? We could have cavalry mages. Why not? Why not just horses? Why not? Congratulations to my thank you. It's a literal high power. What do you mean? So probably the biggest thing that's going to happen this year. GP40 Doug, what the hell? Thank you for the 50 gift conscriptions. What? What? Why is everybody getting yanked into the rings? Welcome! Big horse moves in 2025. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not joining any corpos. No, I have no interest in that. You're new here, please tell me there's a lot of horse and horse-related jokes here. Well, I am a horse. Not to brag or anything, but you know, I'm kind of a horse. Typically though, yes, I do tell a lot of jokes. Many of the horse variety. I blame your taste in surplus weaponry, and my love for weaponry is the reason why I spent a whole binging on how to buy a Springfield 19... Dude, it's a really pretty weapon, I understand. Don't worry. I'm a horse going through a divorce? What? No. I don't think so, buddy. Actually, I don't even think horses can legally get married. Wait, oh, you're referring to my rapping stream. I remember now. I remember. Congrats on 100K. Thank you. So, big announcement. Big things happening, fellas. What do we got this year? What we have is quite simple. So, later this year, and this might be a rather crazy change. This might be pretty hard for a lot of you guys to process. Might be, you know, a bit of a shock factor there. A little bit of like a, oh my goodness, Tomoe, how could you? What's wrong with you? What type of thing? But I'm getting a 3.0 model this year, and my design is changing quite a bit. So yeah, I mean, the theme will be the same and stuff, but my base design is not going to be the same anymore. So yeah, yeah, it's not gonna be the same anymore. That's why I've been holding off on getting new art recently, because I'm like, it wouldn't really make much sense. Wouldn't really make much sense. 2.0 is so recent. 2.0 was like 2 years ago. It was like, that's quite a while ago. That's not that recent. Looks like thank you very much for the 5 gift conscriptions. Welcome! Everybody, welcome. We're going to make sure every subscriber is a member before the stream ends. I don't know if that's possible, bro. I don't know if that's possible. More abs. I would say the same amount. It's about the same amount. Would you say the new model is more horse, more girl, or more tomboy? Probably more tomboy, if anything. It looks really cool. I mean, obviously can't show you guys yet, but... Is 3.0 gonna reflect the age of 124? No. No, it's not. I'm 124 years young, if anything. Yeah, I was really nervous about getting a 3.0, but that's why if anyone wonders why I haven't corrected the giant gap in the side of my model, like the rigging errors that people have pointed out, it's because I'm getting a new model anyway, so like, I don't really think there's any need to fix it, you know? Hopefully that makes more sense now. Hopefully that makes a little more sense. Will the hair be longer or shorter? I don't know if I'm ever going to have long hair. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think I'm ever going to. Please don't shrink the ears. I can't remember if the ears are smaller or not. They might be a little bit smaller. Can I show you guys 1 pixel from the 3.0? No! No, I can't. No spoilers! No spoilers. Will you keep the glasses? The little grandma glasses? Same model Moma as the 2.0, or will it be a new artist? It's gonna be a new artist. They've never done a VTuber model before either, so I guess that's pretty interesting if you think about it. I guess that's pretty fascinating. Tomoe, I love your outfit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Congrats on 100k horse. Yes. So the main reason why I'm getting a 3.0 model, because don't get me wrong, I do love this model a lot. But my artist isn't currently up to like drawing new VTuber stuff, so if I want to get more outfits and more stuff in the future, then I kind of have to switch to a new artist slash model, if that makes sense. So it's, yeah, I can't really do much about it. I can't really do much about it. But I think it'll be okay. I mean, I personally love the 3.0 design a lot. I hope you guys like it too. I know there's gonna be, it's the curse that happens every time a VTuber gets a new model. There's always gonna be people who go, oh, Tomoe, I prefer this model. I prefer your old model. I don't like this new one. But I think probably the vast majority of you guys are going to like the new one more. Because it's like, design-wise, it's elevated. Because like art style is like a matter of like perspective, right? I really like the art style of my current model now, but design-wise, I can definitely say that the design is more, how do you say, it's nice. It's really nice. Not at all, not at all elaborating on anything here. Splitter's chat, the 3.0 model will be cute. I think it's cooler than cute. You know, I don't know about cute per se. If V-Dere is not a corpo, what is it then? VTuber, indie group. Yes, it is a group of independent VTubers. We all own our intellectual property, and we work together. There's no management in V-Dere. There's nothing like that. We all try to kind of do our thing, but also do stuff together. People think it's a corpo because of how organized we are, but we're definitely not a corpo. What's the sub goal for the Umari meatloaf recipe? I don't have a meatloaf recipe. You can't put me on the spot. Another body change? What are you, Doctor? What? Huh? No. Hey, look, it's necessary for the good of the order. 3.0 will have more horsepower. It's required to. It's required to. Looking forward to it, but what about the 3D one? It just means I have to get a new 3D model. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It'll work out. It'll work out. Would you consider adding the old features to the new model, like the gun flipping from 1.0? Well, that's kind of, it depends, because that's kind of complicated to implement rigging-wise. I just have to, like, figure out how to make it all work and get it together within the deadlines that I have set and stuff. I'm kind of worried that I'm not going to be able to, like, get everything done by the deadline that I have set, but if I don't debut the 3.0 on my anniversary, I'll at least show you guys it on the anniversary, and then we'll go from there. Because whether or not everything's gonna be ready by then is a little bit of a toss-up. It's supposed to be, but artists are very fickle sometimes, and they have emergencies come up, and yeah, I get kind of impatient. I don't want to wait like over a year just to get everything together. I would rather show you guys what I can and make it work somehow. Okay, wait, thank you for joining me, Umarmy as a horse private first class. Welcome! Will Fumoe be getting an update as well? Yes, so that's why this is the last batch of Fumoes. That's why I said that, because it doesn't make sense to like do a Fumoe run with this design anymore, because it's not going to be my design anymore. Actually, the current Fumoe is based off of my 1.0 design. It's not even based off of my 2.0. Yeah! That's how that works. So, I mean, I might be able to do a new one at that point, but we'll see. We'll see. VTuber art complete on time. It's more common than you think. It's a bit of a toss-up, honestly. It's a bit of a toss-up. Moi update. No updates, Your Honor. No updates to be found. How different will the 3.0 be, and will it have Maid stuff? I can't work on any of the Maid stuff until after my 3.0 is complete. That's like my highest priority right now, honestly. Will we get 2.0 for Moe with the 3.0 debut? No, that'll be a bit later. There won't be another Fumoe iteration for a bit, because it takes a long time to like get the prototype ready and stuff. So that's not, it's like potentially in the future cards, but it's not like, you know, impending thing that's going to happen. How could I describe the 3.0 though? Will you get full body tracking soon? Probably, yeah. There's not really much stopping me. I've just been busy lately. 3.0 is, I have cooler hair in the 3.0. I think the hair is the coolest part to me. I really like it. It's very awesome. It's very amazing. Very stylish, you know? Tomoe, you're a maid. Yeah, I was made for this. Can you relate it to an anime character? Not really, because like I said, a lot of the design elements are similar. It's not like a re-debut where I'm like completely changing like my whole aesthetic, you know? It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh guys, 3.0, but now I'm like a bank clerk that works a 9 to 5. That's my whole aesthetic. Tomoe Umari, the military tomboy horse girl. No, Tomoe Umari, the bank clerk that works a 9 to 5 at a dead-end job. That's my new aesthetic. You guys have to accept it. Will the 3.0 have patriotic eyes, and will it have older outfits? No and no, probably not. Well, it might have the eyes, but not the older outfits. That's the bad part about having to switch artists, is you can't really like bring everything over, so yeah. Hopefully this should be the last time that I ever do this though, so 3.0 should be the final one, I would say. Did I announce the date for 3.0? It should be on my anniversary, which is September 10th. Yes, all goes well, it should be then. Tomoe Doom Guy outfit when? What is a Doom Guy outfit? What do you mean by that? 3.0 won't bring your ex-wife back. 3.0 will not have a wolf cut either. That's not the dictionary definition of a cool haircut, okay? There are other cool haircuts out there. Aside from that, excuse you. Tomoe, the bank teller, is judging me for how I spend, how little I spend on carrots. Oh yeah, I would definitely do that. What's wrong with a wolf cut? I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, but it's not the definition of a cool haircut. Beloved tomboy horse, please deliver us your meatloaf recipe. I don't have a meatloaf recipe. What's September 10th? My anniversary. It's my anniversary. That'll be the third. Yeah, this is my third anniversary ever in the history of ever. 3.0, third anniversary. Pretty solid right there. Pretty solid. I haven't even applied for the silver play button yet. I'm gonna be honest. I've not done that yet. Just a question. I know the Army has an esports team. Do you think military branches are ready for a recruiting VTuber? I'm gonna answer this quite simply. So, if you're an anime fan, it would be like the equivalent of the impact that localizers had on anime. To answer that, if that would be a good idea. Hopefully that answers your question. It would be about the same effect. It would be probably just as disastrous. Probably just as not well received. Yeah, that's the best analogy I can give as to why there's not official military VTubers. Unless you just, I don't know, it would be overly sanitized, because it kind of has to be at that point. Sarge, honestly, I remember seeing you on Reels, then eventually just watching a stream once, and I have to say how amazing it is to see how much success 2025 has brought. Good job, Sarge. Thank you! It's not even the year of the horse yet. We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet. We're getting there. We're working on it. It's a whole nother year. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know. I might have the eye toggle for the new model. I don't know for sure yet. So thank you very much for joining me, Umarmy. Welcome! Welcome in, welcome in. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people in the military that like anime, but if there was official military VTubers, they would be run by the old dudes at top that don't know what the hell they're doing. But they're like, yeah, we could totally do this thing. This is what the kids like, right? And then it's like the most wacky stuff ever. I think the issue with the esports team is they didn't even have mods. You know how bad it gets if you have a big VTuber chat with no mods? That's like asking for trouble, you know? Will you celebrate International Horse Day? Which International Horse Day? Unless there's not multiple and I'm like going crazy. Oh, thank you very much for joining the Umarmy as a horse private first class, Zach. Thank you. Love the outfit. Thank you. I'm trying to be I don't know. It's supposed to be the Maid Tomoe Day. That's not much different from current corporals anyway. I mean, yeah, but no, but yeah, but no. It's complicated. It's complicated. Is my new model still going to threaten us with a gun? I'll try to get a gun in the 3.0. Okay, let me explain a big issue that I've had over the time when it comes to guns and stuff. So, military girl aesthetic is very specific. A lot of artists cannot draw guns. This is hard to emphasize, but it's true, because guns are not symmetrical, for one. For two, it's just like they're very intricate, and some artists have like simplified styles and stuff. So it's not always like super easy to ask artists, hey, can you draw this gun for me? Like, cause then I have to do like several corrections and stuff. Even just getting like my current guns for this model, I was already asking a lot of her, cause like she had never drawn guns before. So I was like, oh no, this part should be this size, and this has to be like this, and this has to be like this. Cause I knew that if one detail was inaccurate, then you guys would be super pissed off about it. At least one person would have to call me out on it then, like, Tomoe, that piece on that gun there is not the right size. That is not going to work. Your gun is bullshit. Fix it. Fix it right now. And then it would be like a whole mess, you know? So I will try, but there's already a language barrier between me and the artist, so I'm just saying it's probably gonna be a little bit tougher to get that figured out. No, if there was no language barrier, then it'd be more of a back and forth discussion. But currently, it's not really quite that situation. It's not quite that simple, if that makes sense. Yeah, I do like having guns with my outfits, but that's why it's like that's why it's like that. Whenever I get a new outfit, I'm not like, okay, and here's my new gun as well. I would still have my same two weapons. I wouldn't switch to different ones. 3.0 model on my birthday, 3.0 model on my anniversary. My birthday is December 13th. That's International Horse Day. And September 10th is my anniversary. It doesn't help that a lot of countries' citizens don't interact with firearms as much. I mean, I'm an American VTuber, right? I don't think people from other countries come into here being all surprised and shit that I have guns. I don't think anyone's astonished or offended by that fact. It's pretty straightforward where I'm from. I'm just saying, you know. There's the signs are there. The signs are definitely there. There are definitely indicators there. I mean, you can hang out here no matter what country you're from, but yeah. Oh, you mean the artists aren't familiar with firearms? Well, more so it's like, I've seen a lot of artists from different countries that like firearms. I don't really think it's, I don't think that's so much the issue, to be honest. Because, I mean, how do I explain this? It's just people like drawing certain things, you know? It's like the people that draw like the really detailed feet. Like, some people just have certain things that they specialize in, art-wise. So, some artists are really good at drawing guns. Some like, you know, uniforms in general. Some like drawing specifically horse girls. That's a thing because of Umarmy. You know, they're like loyal to like specific fandoms or whatever. The military anime fandom is huge, yeah, but there's not that many artists within it. Especially not when I need like a whole VTuber model made, so. Tomoe of all things feet. I was giving an example, dude. I was giving an example. That's usually like one of the things where people are like, why is that so detailed? Why? Yeah, what if they're suspiciously too good at drawing guns? Wait, that's a good point, actually. What are they plotting? What are they plotting there? Why did my mind go straight to that as an example? Because that was the first example I could think of. There's not really any convoluted reason to it. I promise you, bro, pulling out the tinfoil hat here is not applicable. You are not onto anything. You are not cooking. Get out of my damn kitchen! What in God's name is this? This is a horse girl, I believe. Why do I have feet, not hooves? Because I'm a horse girl, but I'm not a horse girl. You know? Yeah. Yeah, it's just that simple. It's really just that simple. Is that a cardboard of a dress? Yeah, I'm actually naked under my clothes. Can you believe that? You guys are too. It's a small world. I'm cooking meatloaf? I'm not cooking anything right now. I'm not cooking anything right now. Do I also have girl ears or just horse ears? I only have horse ears. Oh wait, yeah, that reminds me. That reminds me. For the next 2 weeks, I'll be doing voice commissions. If you guys have any questions about that, let me know. It's like a limited time thing. I just want to like try it, right? The rules are pretty obvious. There are like things that I'll obviously not do. I'm not going to say slurs or do hate speech, so why would you even ask me to? I don't understand what the line of thinking was there, but yeah, that's obviously not allowed. It's purely safe for work stuff. Can do ASMR mic stuff, I guess. That's fine. Does the price depend on how long it is? It does. It does, because it depends on if I have to write it, if the script is provided. I can do it in a certain tone, or at least try to. Yeah, I can definitely attempt it, but you kind of like get what you get, you know? you get what you get there. Can you say some lines for Full Metal Jacket? As long as it's appropriate, I can say whatever. I will let you guys know if it is not something that I feel comfortable reading. Hence the clause, I will deny any requests that I do not feel comfortable doing. You don't think any ASMR would be safe to listen to out loud at work, but I know it's I mean, that's a matter of perspective. Like, you think people are gonna judge you at work? Like, they don't do crazier stuff? Do we get Moe voice? I don't know what Moe voice would be. I mean, like I said, I could just try my best, but it's really just an attempt, if anything. Can you showcase any different voices you would use? Well, I'm not gonna use any voice aside from my normal voice unless people specifically say, hey, can you try to do this sort of voice, or like, can you try and sound like cute or something? And I'm like, sure, yeah, I can try. Why not? Do I need glasses in real life? I do not. YouTube has been going hard at cracking down on ASMR. I don't exactly entirely agree. Only because my ASMR hasn't been struck down. I do know what you're referring to, though. I'm not really sure what makes them crack down on it. They're like very uptight about anything that sounds like it could possibly be sexual content, which is great because I feel like YouTube does a better job at protecting kids than Twitch does. No offense, Twitch. Definitely not a good place for kids to just roam around, though. Yeah, that's why YouTube's automated system is so difficult about it. So I guess that's what, you know, where the issue comes in. It's like the line between this is too strict and like this is not strict enough, if that makes sense. Because obviously it's kind of hard for them to manually go through every video that's uploaded and say, oh, this is child friendly. So they have to use those filters. And when you're like whispering into a mic and it sounds like really personal and stuff, then yeah, I can kind of see why their automatic filter would pick up on that and be like, thinking this might be porn, guys. Not to say that it sounds like it or anything to anyone else, like any normal person, but I'm saying it, like I don't know how their system works, but if I had to guess, that's probably why it happens. Generally, they seem to pretty chill about taking channel strikes away. I know it's not always the case, but yeah. YouTube is better, but that's pot calling kettle. Hey, both platforms have their ups and downs, I would definitely say. Bot's gonna bot, yeah. How does it work? It doesn't. It sometimes does, but you only hear about the times where it's like accidentally sniping people who don't deserve it. You don't hear about the times where the bot strikes down videos that like actually aren't child friendly and stuff. So you gotta think about it from that perspective too. Gotta think about it from that. I mean, to be fair, I've had ads almost get blocked before because of my outfit, which is like, oh, you're showing abs? Are you like naked? Are you almost naked? And then I like dispute it and they're like, oh, never mind. Never mind, you're good, horsewoman. So like I said, it's a very fickle system. It's very difficult. Twitch does have a better chat UI. I actually asked recently on Twitter if I should get channel point redeems for Twitch, but the answers I got made sense, because it can be annoying if there's like constant like TTS on the screen or like things being thrown and stuff like that. So in that sense, yeah, I don't really like having things like that. I'm not really a big fan of like the super cluttered like ADHD. Like, there has to be a bunch of things happening simultaneously to, you know, keep people's attention sort of stream. So, I'll try to keep it pretty plain and simple. I might add some, like, hydrate stuff, like hydrate, stretch, things like that. You know, like, more like, just look after yourself type of things. Like, things like that I feel like would be pretty harmless. Mostly because, like, people in YouTube chat could also tell me to do those things. It's like a friendly reminder. But like when we do it in Twitch, it like highlights it, so it's a little easier for me to catch if there's a lot happening. The sound redeems are the most annoying. Yeah, like the air horn and stuff. It's like, that sounds so distracting. I guess it could be funny if you're like playing a certain type of game and it's like super tense or something. Yeah, this is kind of a yap stream, to be honest. It's a celebration, but also a yap stream. I was gonna do something more convoluted, like a walk down memory lane, but, I don't know. I recently had my 80k/90k celebration, so I don't really have too many other updates. Alright, let's see if I can do, like, a rundown of my VTuber history real quick. So, I started, my model first was made in November of 2021. I did not make content for about a year, however, because, I was not able to due to my circumstances in the military at the time. So I made videos for a while, kind of sort of like try to figure that out. It was like just video content, and some people were like, oh, is she gonna debut eventually? Eventually I did debut, September 10th, 2022. I debuted to about 100 people, which was like, I felt like pretty accomplished for that. That felt like a pretty big deal. It was pretty awesome, you know, pretty epic, pretty cool. Let me think, what happened after that? Okay, so, yeah, a lot's changed since then. I didn't really know what was going on. I was like a little baby deer trying to figure out how to walk. Everybody's like, oh, Tomoe, you need to like do stuff. you need to stream, Tomoe. You need to figure out how to stream. And I'm like, yeah. So the reason why I actually almost quit being a VTuber. So let me explain this too, actually, because this is kind of crazy. Between the time I first revealed my model in 2021 to when I debuted in 2022, I almost quit But I think in like early 2022, like around spring, kind of like around this time, I was checking my DMs and like I got a DM from somebody and they were like, oh, this streamer called Pippa said that she like saw your stuff and like she thinks that you have like, you know, that you're really cool and stuff. I'm like, I don't know who that was because this was before Pippa blew up. This was when she was at like, I think like 15K subscribers or something like that, which is still like, you know, decently big, but like, you know, obviously nowhere around what she's at now. So like having someone like that believe in me, it was like a lot for me because I had like 500, I had, what was it? Yeah, I had, it was somewhere between 400 and 500 followers on Twitch. So I was like, I was microscopic, bro. I was a tiny indie. I was a little guy. So like being noticed by like a corpo VTuber, I was like, damn, am I really cool? I don't know. I was so awkward back then, but I think she just saw that I was like a horse VTuber and she was fascinated by it. Yeah, so I've talked to Pippa a bit. We don't really talk a lot, but she kind of like gave me that push to like actually keep making content, because just having one person believe in you when you're at that stage of content creation is like, it's a big thing. Honestly, it gave me confidence. Like I needed that. So that's what made me feel motivated to like, you know, actually put more work into becoming a proper VTuber. And then I did my stream debut. I was like super nervous and stuff, but everything worked out. And then she actually she rated me a couple months after I had debuted, which was also a big surprise because I was like, oh my goodness. So I don't know, it felt like maybe she's like kind of cheering me on, so I was very flattered by that. It was very nice of her. So that all happened, and then I kind of just kept going from there, I guess. Yeah. 2022, early 2022 was and let me think. Yeah, I took like a vacation for a while, and then I came back, and for some reason I just wasn't really that nervous about streaming anymore. I had like a lot of anxiety before. Like people would like call me cute in chat and I would like freeze up and shut down. I didn't know how to process all of like the compliments and stuff. I wasn't really sure what to do, you know? I want to say it was like, hold on, I have like some records and stuff. Let me review. So sorry, I have to dig through files here, but it's kind of fun giving you guys like a rundown of the history. Where's this file at? Hold on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so what the hell? Oh, here it is. Okay, so at the beginning of 2023, actually, damn, okay, so the beginning of 2023, which was like a couple months after I had started streaming, I was at 2,450 subs or so. Yeah, so about 2 years ago, that's where I was at. And then I did my presidential campaign, which was like a funny little ad thing. I tried to like do some stuff. Well, no, I think that was 2023 actually. I don't think I did that in 2022. Sorry, I got like the worst memory ever. It was somewhere around then that I tried it. Actually, that might have been 2022. Wait, 2023 rather. 2023, 2024? It was 2023. Yeah, beginning of 2023, I did my ad campaign thing. It was 100 days of it, and I was kind of like surprised to see it actually worked, because like back then people were like, oh, Tomoe, it doesn't make sense to do ads. Nobody, like, ads are a waste of money. Ads like don't work, you know. But then that was where I learned the value of indie VTubers actually marketing themselves, because if you market yourself, people know you exist. And I was like, I just have to make an impression on people, right? I gotta convince people to give me a chance, right? So that was where that happened. You mean you like it when we call you cute? I mean, it doesn't mess with me as much as it did before. It's alright. I'm more resilient. Yeah. So at the end of the 100 days, I went from I went from 2,450 subscribers to 15K, like a little bit over 15K. So I was like, okay. That's pretty quick. That's a lot. That was a lot. Like, in terms of, like, growth, that's a lot. So, yeah, what happened then? The beginning of 2024. Well, actually, no. So, mid-2023, I debuted this model. So, this model is 2 years old now. Well, this is the 2.5. It's slightly different, but, yeah, two years old. So, I debuted the model then. I was like, yay, big upgrades, things happening. And then, let's see. I'm like digging into my memory here. Then in the fall, well, actually it was like October-ish, is when I did my billboard in Texas. That was where it was at. It was in front of Fort Hood, and that was up for about 4 to 6 months, somewhere like that. I think it went down actually, yeah, it was like at the end of February or something that it went down. So it was there for a while. So that was also a lot of fun. What else? Beginning of 2024, I had 43K subscribers. So that was last year, beginning of last year. What did I do last year? Last year kind of went by in a blur. I feel like a lot happened. Oh yeah, I did my presidential outfit debut in the spring, and then a couple months later, at the beginning of summer, I did my sundress outfit. And then, yeah. Did I ever say how much that ran me, the billboard? Every time I mention it, people roast me. Every time, bro. Every time. It was worth it for the memories, but it cost like $6,000. It was very much, man, this would be really funny if I did this, but this isn't necessarily a good financial decision. Yeah, it was funny in the moment. The only reason I can afford it is because I just finished doing a donathon at the time. That was at the end of my first donathon, so for those wondering how I had that much money to spend, that's why. That did not come from taxpayer money. You guys funded that yourself. Well, the people at the time funded it. Yeah, it was quite a bit. I also got Twitter Gold for a bit. That was definitely a waste of money. But again, it was funny because people were like, Tomoe, you're gonna go into debt spending all this money on stuff. Like, I don't know how to manage my finances. I do, okay? I'm a fiscally responsible horsewoman. I swear I am. Probably. So the rest of 2024 went pretty smoothly, you know. I applied for V-Dere when they opened applications, and I think it was like June that they opened applications. I didn't plan on joining. Obviously, I didn't know that they were going to open applications. When I joined, I almost didn't apply. And you know why I didn't almost apply? Because I thought I don't have enough talent to join. I looked at because I was reading the form, right? And it was like, what are you good at? You know, like, what are your talents? What do you do? And I was like, I don't think I have any, to be honest. I just talk to people mostly. So I was like really nervous about it. And I was like, oh, there's no way they're gonna let me in, bro. It's probably like all sorts of people applying. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make the cut. But I'm glad that I decided to not be a chicken about it, I guess. I guess it's a good thing that I went for it. This is why you shouldn't second guess yourself, chat. You never know what you're capable of. You never know. V-Dere has been a great thing for me. I would not be at all the conventions that I'm at this year. I would not have coworkers that I can like confide in and work on projects and stuff with if not for me joining. So I would say overall very big net positive. It's good in a space where like a lot of indie VTubers can end up feeling alone. I don't know how often this is talked about, but it can be very lonely out there. You don't really know who you can trust, especially when you hop on the old twitter.com and people are getting canceled right and left like this is the Wild West and people are just whipping out their guns and just gunning each other down. It's been a thing for a long time. It's Google docking people is not a new concept by any means. It's very much why so many are anxious about it, because it's like, you know, you don't want to end up in a bad situation because you trusted the wrong fella. Talking to people is the most underrated talent. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. What year did you guys what year did you finally acknowledge your status as cute? You guys really like the... Okay, so I'm gonna clarify this. Some people think that I'm actually bothered by the fact that you guys call me cute. It doesn't, like, irritate me or anything. I'm just like, I don't understand why you do it, but it's a matter of perspective. I accept the compliment. I'm just confused because aesthetically speaking, compared to other VTubers, I don't think there's much about my design that's cute per se. I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys are like trying to embarrass me or something, but I just felt like I needed to make that known because I've had people ask me like, Tomoe, why does this irritate you so much? Why are you so annoyed by this? I'm not! It's not like that. It's really not like that. Hopefully that provides clarification there. But if it was feasible after the military, would you go full-time VTuber? Yeah, I would. Dude, that's why I always laugh when people are like, what are you gonna do after the military? Like, you guys ask me that, and it's like, am I allowed to be a VTuber a little bit longer? I've only been doing it for 2.5 years. Can I have more time? Do I have to retire already? Is it already over for me? What do I do? Chat says you're cute. How can chat be wrong? Chat, you're wrong! There. Now chat's wrong because I get the final say. I get the last laugh. If I say chat's wrong, then by golly, chats might be right actually, but they're probably maybe wrong. I don't know. How long have I served? It is a time between 4 years and 8 years. Somewhere between there. Definition of cuteness is subjective. There is no one definition. Handsome to one is cuteness to another, and you're cute to us. Yeah, see, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you guys feeling that way. Your feelings are so valid, as the kids say nowadays. I have no fucking clue what that means, but yeah. We outnumber you, so yeah, but like I won't lose. I have the power of friendship on my side. Tomoe 3.0 brands to ex-military horse. No, my design aesthetic is still similar. It's just my outfit's not the same anymore. And my new design is like, it radiates, swagger. Yeah, it's cool. Got 2-week 8C starting tomorrow for the first time. Good luck out there. Do your best. Apply yourself. Throw yourself into the wood chipper and come back stronger. This is your training arc. You go and get him, tiger. I got $5. It says you're either 5 or 6 years. E5s in the army are usually around that mark, I think. I mean, sounds about right. Who knows? I will neither confirm nor deny anything. Chippy, thank you for the 4.99 crits. Alright, boys, she's gained a plus 75% resistance to being called cute. We need to find synonyms like adorable and beautiful. Why, though? Why? Sunglasses? Yeah. Cameron, thank you very much for the 50 carats. What the heck? Thank you! Wait, hold on. Let me, put this on here. There, I got glasses for my glasses. Yeah! Amazing! As long as the horse is still a tomboy, I'm sure it's... No, I'm actually, super feminine in my new model, you know? Super girly. I'm on my girl boss arc. I got, like, my little handbag, and it has, like, a rigged, chihuahua in it. Fully rigged, and it, like, barks at chat occasionally. and I'm like wearing hot pink, and I got like high heels, and what else? Yeah, just just a little sneak peek. No visible abs, by the way. No abs at all, actually. With a Valley Girl accent. Yeah, I can only speak in one of those accents. I'm not allowed to talk normally anymore. Or maybe just like a very startling accent in general, like hi chat! Hi! Welcome to the stream! Oh my gosh! Hi! What's up? Hey! You guys excited to be here? Oh, welcome to the Tomoe Umari channel! Yeah! We love horses out here! I'm just saying, man. That could be my new outfit. It could be my new model. You never know. You never know! Think of the tomboys. The tomboys are being destroyed. Absolute tomboy destruction. Complete tomboy death. The 3.0 is the final bullet. Old Tomoe is going to have her head bashed in with a rock. The body is going to be hidden by the river. I'm gonna make you guys bury it yourself. You have to wipe those tears away. You're not allowed to show weakness in front of 3.0. And you guys will like talk about, man, maybe we need to escape. Maybe we should just get out of here. It's not the same with the old Tomoe. Gone now. Like, how could this happen to her? And then you catch a glimpse of like a hot pink from the corner of your eye, and you know that she's watching you, and that even though you're speaking quietly, that she can still hear you. So you have to just keep dragging the body into the hole in the ground. The specifically like a horse-shaped hole in the ground, like it fits the body perfectly. Yeah. So he's not the kindergarten teacher voice. What do you mean? It's very uplifting. I thought it made people feel safe. Do you not feel safe right now, chat? Yeah, really well thought. Yeah, I really, don't you guys have like a contingency plan? I feel like this is kind of necessary. Oh, so this is what I meant by more horsepower. As this is horsepower the world might not necessarily be prepared for. Can the 3.0 model just be a PNG horse? No! What are you guys looking forward to about the 3.0? Because I know that you guys are nervous about a lot of things changing, but what are you looking forward to most about it? I have to pull it up on my other monitor so I can actually look at it. I bet you guys wish you could see it too. I'm not the type of person who like actually shows off the model before debut usually though, so you guys gotta be patient with me. Oh wait, there is a good thing about it that I realized that you guys are really gonna like. The 3.0, you guys wanna know one thing about it actually? I totally forgot about this. Until I opened it. Yeah, the 3.0 has thigh-high socks. Yeah. So, if you're a big fan of that, there you go. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's such a powerful design aspect. I look forward to it having a wizard model. There's no wizard model, bro! There's no wizard model. There's no wizard model at all. Yeah, they're tactical thighs. I guess if you could call it that. 3.0 model must have floppy ears. I agree, the floppy ears are they're part of it. They're part of the aesthetic. Not what I would have expected. Trust me when I say it makes sense with the design. It definitely makes sense with the design. Yeah. There's two things I hate is changing the way things are. Bro, it's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Thigh highs are pretty epic. I agree with the notion. They're pretty cool. This is what dreams are made of, gentlemen. Yeah, just trust me when I say it all makes sense together. Everything works well together. It's all very cohesive and very aesthetically appealing, I would say. It's quite nice, quite good. I don't know about World War II era necessarily. We're not moving through all the wars like this. Am I sticking with World War I/inner war aesthetic or going more with the modern military look? I mean, when I say that it has like a lot of aspects similar to my current design, I mean that. It's not going to be so much of like a direct reference. It probably has more of like my personality ingrained into it, but like the general theme and type of outfit is pretty similar. But like different, but similar, but different. But similar, but different. Yeah. Yeah, I can't actually show you guys it though. Can't show you guys it. If you were a tomboy, where'd your trinket go if we pretend you're inside of Musume? Oh gosh, I don't know. There's nothing bad about the new model. You guys can't say anything until you see it. It's similar but different. Yeah, cause like, I didn't want to like, well, I was trying to think about this from your guys' perspective, right? Like, isn't it kind of hard to process if like somebody's aesthetic completely changes up? Like you follow them and then they're like one thing and then they rebrand into something that's like totally different. I know you guys would like not be, well, I don't know. I feel like it'd be okay still, but I also still want to like stay true to like what I've like built up this whole time, if that makes sense. I don't want to like not be me anymore. I still want to feel like it's still me, if that makes sense. Same but different. That's what I'm saying. I will still be a military tomboy horse girl. Not much is remaining the same. So if you're worried about that, don't worry. That's not gonna be any different. It's like every company moving towards an IT minimalist logo since 2010. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Same aura. Branding is important, but it's also okay to try new things. You don't understand, man. I literally cannot imagine myself as any other type of VTuber. Like, what would happen then? Imagine someone rebrands and then suddenly has 80% less viewers. How is that even possible? How is that possible? How can it be that bad? What do you mean? What? There's no way. Say psych right now. A rebrand as a React content horse? No. No. Will the hair be the same? No, the hair is going to be different. Everything's going to be a bit different. It'll be a little bit different. Terminal loss of swag? I mean, I could see if you went from like, you know, like, just like a really like busty female to like a little girl. Like maybe if you went like that drastic of a change, or vice versa. Then maybe like your audience would like not be about it, you know? Maybe then I could definitely see people being a little bit confused then. That would make sense. Yeah. I'm gonna have blonde hair. No, I'm not. I'm not. Yes, there's still gonna be abs. There's still gonna be abs. Happened before where VTubers rebrand and their audience skyrockets. I mean, I hope you guys like it. I really hope so. I've been working on it since, I guess it's been like since December now. It's been a bit now. Oh, you guys have seen some pretty crazy changes out here, huh? Will the tan remain? I mean, that is the color I am, yes. I will remain the same horse at my core. Same course. Same course, same horse. Same horse, yes. Just guessing here, same-ish top, short shorts to go with the thigh highs, and long riding gloves and boots. Maybe. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. course. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Of course I am. That is the color I was not something I expected here. I don't know what else to say! It's true! I don't know what else to say. B-Bash, thank you for the 5 carrots. But the tomboy horse still has abs and muscles, but she's small, so still easily. I will swing on you. I will swing on you. What do you mean pin-up model? What do you mean pin-up? Pin what up? You want a motivational cat poster? I can pin that up. How about that, huh? That's motivational. Honestly, I would feel very maybe I should get one for my office here. Maybe that would be nice. I think that would be cool. I might do that now. Thank you for inspiring me. 5'8" is not small. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you guys have seen like a height chart of me standing next to the other girls in V-Dere, but like it's pretty interesting. I mean, I'm the tallest one in the group, so, you know. What about the white hair? There'll still be the white hair. You guys don't have to worry about it too much. From Texas, 5'8" is average height. Do you guys just have like a bunch of tall women around you or something? Because we're talking about female height here. We're talking about females! Women folk! Yeah! No, it's not counting the height of my ears. It's not counting the height of my ears. Members of the fairer sex, yes. Them women's. I can't imagine being over 6 feet tall. I just feel like life would be very confusing. That's a lot of height. Remedy, thank you for the 5 carrots. Can the next plush have a little speaker in it that says, I will swing on you when you squeeze it? Yeah? Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting for sure. Is it gonna be you in a theme park Tomoe costume? What would a theme park Tomoe costume even look like, dude? I grew up around short people, so I spent my entire life thinking I was tall until I moved. Now you know how they felt. Now you know how they felt. Goodness gracious. Good heavens. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. You know what, you guys, look, this might not be the proper Maid Moe outfit, but at least, I mean, I still think the orange Tomoe Maid art is very beautiful, and I hope that whoever wins that cardboard standee at the auction just keeps it, like, in their kitchen or something. I don't know. Let Maid Moe watch over you. She is very cool. It works. It just works. I feel like orange is a good color on me. Orange is pretty awesome. I don't think there's ever gonna be Tomoe merch on base. That would be like a very strange crossover. Is auction only for congoers? I'm not 100% sure about that. I would have to ask Kawa to get a clarification. Yeah. But it's actually like 2 scale height, so it's a 5'8" cutout of me in my orange Maid outfit, which is pretty cool. I really want to go to Off-Kai one of these years, dude. I want to like actually go, because it looks so fun. It looks so fun there. It looks so awesome. Everybody always looks like they're having a great time, and I just get to see it through like my little camera. Like, oh man, I just... Why do I have to be the odd horse out? I would be kind of anxious though. I wouldn't want people recognizing my voice, so I'd have to be like awkwardly stoic, just kind of like deadpanning the whole time. Like... And then just like whisper to like, when I'm like going to buy art, I have to like whisper to the artist. I don't know what to do. I don't know how VTubers normally handle that. This is a normal Maid outfit. It's what is that material? Velvet, yeah. Yeah, this isn't anything but velvet. This is velvet. Oh, do I just have to speak in a higher voice? Hi, guys! What if I talk like that at the con? Do you think anyone would recognize me then? That would be pretty discreet. That'd be sneaky. I could do that. I think that's literally the highest my voice will go. Bring a friend who can talk. Is it like, I don't know. Do I have to like whisper to them what I want to say and then they have to like speak for me or something? Too high. Hello. How about that? How about that? Karen, thank you for 50 more carrots. Thank you! Horse girl for life? Does this mean I'm gonna like die eventually and return to like, do I despawn and respawn? What would my respawn timer be if I died? I'm curious. Let me tell you, being 5'2" and being a 11 Bravo is not fun. It's always the haha, look at short man carrying big gun. What would you rather be, short or tall? I don't know, I don't think being short's bad. I kind of vibe with it. I'm not like really like a big, I don't know, I don't care about height too much. It's about the spirit, buddy. It's about the soul. Ow. Let me not get too rowdy. Too much rowdy is bad. Wear a mask or other face/head cover modulates your voice by changing how audible it is to others. Oh, I could wear like a horse head. Wait, no, that would. That's not gonna work. But I see the vision. You're right. I think a lot of people wear masks there anyway, cause like there's like con sickness around, right? So you wouldn't even like look out of place if you were wearing a mask. Does it stand out, or do other people wear face masks at cons? Is that a thing? Is that a thing or not? Okay. I just wanted to verify. Nobody would suspect the horse of being a horse. Dude, someone's gonna recognize me and ask for a handshake, and I'm just gonna like grip their hand with like max strength. And it's gonna make like a little crack sound. I'm just gonna stare at them, watching them try to pull their hand away, but I'm not gonna let go. Just gonna keep staring. It's gonna be awkward. They're gonna wonder where security is at and why no one's helping them. It'll be like a horror movie in real time, you know? Yeah, no handshakes. Have you seen the Monster TM Energy cigarette meme? No, I have not. I have not seen that. What the hell do you do for your forearms if they're that strong? Well, in order to go up in bigger dumbbell sizes, you need to work on your forearm strength and your grip strength. Cause otherwise, your biceps might be able, like if you're doing dumbbell curls, your biceps might be able to handle it, but you're gonna like pull a muscle otherwise. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Maybe not for guys so much, because you guys have like testosterone and shit, but women don't really have much of that, so we gotta make do. Have you considered taking up novelette writing? Wasn't that a novel idea? What do you mean novelette? What do you mean by this? Best technique for forearms? I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, you can do exercises just for forearms. I don't do high lifts anymore. I do endurance lifting, so I don't have a lot of advice for that. Olympic lifting? Yeah, but can you lift spirits? Like I don't think exorcists do that actually, but I was trying to be clever, but I missed the memo. I'm sorry. I dropped the ball. I'm sorry. Necromancers do? Oh, that's better. Exorcists delete spirits. Those are the downers there. Have you tried cosplaying your model for kicks and giggles? Okay, but like if I showed up to a con in like a perfect Tomoe Umari cosplay, I think you guys might be a little bit suspicious that it might be me. I think you might be like a little bit like, Could it be, perhaps? Are you Tomoe Umari's biggest fan? Yeah! What are the odds, dude? What are the odds? Not at all. Not at all discreet. Maybe discreet. Will we ever get the workout stream Get Fit with Tomoe? I said once I get full 3D tracking, I would do workout streams. I don't mind. Yeah, she sounds just like her. I know, weird coincidence. I mean, there are VTubers who have cosplayed themselves before, but like, I'm one of those VTubers that doesn't really want my face out there, so I don't know if I could ever really do that, you know? Cause like, I don't know, it depends on the individual. Some people are all about that, and some people are not. Well, a lot of, I guess most VTubers aren't, but you know. What if we cosplay as Tomoe? I know you're gonna be beautiful, okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I do reckon that this celebration has been pretty chill though. Just turned into a yapping stream. I guess that was all I had planned. Guys, what milestone should I celebrate next? Like, what do people normally do? How often past 100K do you celebrate milestones? I'm a wee bit perplexed by it. I'm not sure what to go for next. To be honest, showing up in a cosplay at 5'8" would be very noticeable and suspicious. What if it's like 2 Tomoes in a trench coat? What then, huh? What then? I would usually say like 150K or 200K, you know? That would kind of make sense to me. Although 200K is a long ways away. I don't know how close 150K is though. I have no idea what I'm going to be at by the end of the year. If there's anything I've learned in the month of May, it's that things are very unpredictable. Will we ever get a POV Tomoe beats the shit out of you when we get full body tracking? Do I just like have to? I don't know. I'm not much of a fighter, you know. Not much of a swinging and knocking people outer. Congrats on 100K, Tomoe. Here's to 200K. I hope so. I hope we can get there, man. I don't think it's gonna be 300K. I don't know when I'll hit 300K. That's so far. It's so far away. I guess you guys just have to recruit people into the Umarmy. I mean, I'll keep doing my best to make good content. I'll try to come up with something special for those celebrations. Hopefully they're not too close together, so I have a little more time to think. You could practice? What? Isn't streamer growth really fast once you reach a 50K? It depends. It depends. It depends on the algorithm. It depends on the VTuber. Nobody's journey is the same after all. That's what they say. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just a horse girl on the internet, bro. I'm just here to make you guys, have a sensible chuckle, you know? I'm not a fighting horse. 5 minutes earlier, I'll swing on. Okay, but that was like self-defense, you know? Peter W. Dog, thank you very much for joining the Umarmy as a horse private second class. Thank you! Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. So, as you guys know, this month we are raising money for mental health for military service members and veterans. We are currently at $16,820. So, that's insane. That's a lot of money raised for the charity. So, thank you guys very much. Hopefully next year I can do something a little more organized and have a bar on the screen and make it more officially. Because me being bad at reading donations, because I don't have any notification for them at all, kind of solves, I mean, it causes some issues. I gotta solve them somehow. But I think despite everything, we did a great job this month. So, big thank you to everybody who contributed. I hope you get a nice tax write-off next year since it counts. It's a charity, so you know. It's pretty great, pretty awesome. I'm very proud of everybody. It is great work. I'll be doing this every year too. Every May, I'm going to be doing a military charity event because I kind of feel like I mean I'm in the military, so you know it makes sense to do something for them in any way that I can. I usually do something. I do like a week-long one in November as well. So yeah. Yeah. It's awesome. It's very good though. I'm super happy. I'm very proud of everybody. I appreciate you guys for being the community that you are. Because I feel like you guys have done a good job welcoming all the new people into the community this month, and we've just been having fun together. And I hope if you're new here that you felt welcomed and that everything is going well and that you're like chilling, you know, big chilling. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining the horse private as the... Thank you for joining the Umarmy as a horse private first class. I fumbled there. I fumbled. He said, I saw this. You prefer VTubers with lower fan bases as it makes it feel more special? I can see that. I can see that. I do my best to keep up with both chats. It ain't always possible, especially when I'm like super focused on a game, but I guess it's a matter of perspective. I don't know. Some VTubers like to interact with chat more than others. Some are just anxious. They're like, chat's scary. Chat's scary. But you guys aren't scary. Yeah, you're feeling welcome? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. When can you get a promotion? You gotta put in the work for it, buddy. Gotta put in the work for it. Eventually we fade into a sea of names. What does that mean? What does that mean? You guys will never vanish. You will never vanish. You guys might know this, but VTubers can like detect who shows up regularly and who doesn't, which isn't a bad thing, but like we know our regulars. Yeah. I know a lot of you guys have been around for a long time, and a lot of you guys are new, and that's okay. I don't have like exact timelines pinpointed, but I try to remember the things you guys tell me as much as possible. I at least attempt to. Legendary Seahorse, thank you for joining the Umarmy. Welcome! For a subathon or donathon goal, can we get an official Umarmy song with lyrics and stuff? I mean, I have my original song coming up, but I guess that doesn't technically count. I mean, I guess it's not technically an Umarmy song, but I would like to do an official Umarmy song, so I wouldn't mind. What if we normally lurk? I think lurking is fine too. It's like really crazy to see people like have like the subscriber badge and they've like well, like, you know, like the membership badge and like they've just been chilling for all that time. I mean, when I'm in chats like just watching, I don't normally talk much myself. So I think like regardless of how you choose to enjoy a VTuber content, there's like no wrong way to do it in my opinion. D13 Tico Fave for the 4.9 acres. Tomoe gives her strictest talking tos to YouTube. That's because you guys act out more! I have to! Sometimes I have to. Twitch is just like chilling and whatnot. They're usually pretty tame over there. Look at them. They're just like grazing in the field, and YouTube chat is like trying to throw hay barrels around and stuff. The hay bales. Happy 100k, Tomoe. Thank you! Hi, Alpha! I hope you're having a good day. Hi. What's a hay barrel? It's like a hay bale, but in a barrel instead, because, like, rolling barrels around is fun. We have ADHD over here. You know what? That's fair. Take your damn horse pills, and maybe you won't. It can fix you. I promise there's no terrible adverse side effects. There's no it won't have any ill effects because it hasn't been studied that much. I am the reason for the weekend safety briefs. You know what? Somebody's gotta be, I guess. You're throwing your hay barrel at Twitch chat. Why can't you guys get along? Why can't you just like prance through the meadows together? Isn't that how men bond with each other? Try scoop the horse pill. I never say all that. I never said all that. Any particular brand of horse sups you would recommend? No, I'm not giving advice. I can't. We must fight and make fun of each other to bond. I guess YouTube chat's like the big brother, and Twitch is like the little brother, because you guys have been around longer, technically. Guys are so difficult. Don't make me have to separate you again. The Maid get up is good. Thank you. I gotta giddy up and wear the Maid outfit or what have you. Yeah. Congratulations on 100K. Sergeant Major squared. Oh, right, SMU's. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused by my own rank. The Stable Master Sergeant Major of the Umarmy. Sorry, I hit my head on a rock earlier. 3.0 Tomoe is already trying to kill me. I'm fighting for my life right now. This is not a safe place. Who knows what's gonna happen? Well, fine, since YouTube is so rowdy. No Wizard Wars. No Wizard Wars. Yeah, it's SM squared, I believe. Are you gonna ask for your silver button? Yeah, I'm gonna ask for it, and then I'm gonna leave it at an undisclosed location. It'll be beautiful. No, but I do have to apply for it. That is very true, very real. Never thought that I was going to get it. Hey, got told that you were on the Dokumi next week. Yeah, I'm going to Dokumi next weekend. I'll be a part of the concert there. Well, a concert there. So if you want to see me sing live, well, rather just sing in general. Like, if you want to go to a concert and see me sing, then go to Dokumi. If you're already going. It's in Germany, so kind of short notice otherwise. Tomoe little bro Twitch. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I cast missing nods. It's okay. Wander into the forest without him. You'll be fine, champ. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You have to tough it up. Hope it's the same quality as that rap stream. No, I actually was singing. I was really singing. Wait, so if as your channel gets larger, you upgrade your rank from Sergeant Major to something else? I don't think it gets any higher than this, buddy. I don't know. I'm already pretty up there. I already lead my horse force to the best of my ability. I refuse to be an officer. You can't make me. Please don't mention missing nods. Where are your nods at? Okay, guys, you know what we really need for the Umarmy? You know, like, that really, that really shitty, cheesy military-themed merch in the PX for, like, military spouses and kids and stuff? Like, we need to get merch like that. We need to get, like, my beautiful, brave horse soldier is serving. Just like a little teddy bear and stuff, dude. Oh no. I always lose it when I see that merch. Yeah. Proud Umarmy husband and share. What the fuck? It sounds so cheesy. It is cheesy. That's why it's funny. That's why it's funny. I just kind of like side-eye it every time I walk by when I'm going to buy stuff. Cause it's always in the same section, you know? It's like, who is this for? Who is this for exactly? Who's buying this? And then like there are people that do buy, like, okay, let me ask this. Have you guys ever had to buy it for family? Have they ever asked you for it? Cause my family never asked me. Teddy horse, what? Motivated dependence. I need a bumper sticker with it too. I served in the Umarmy. Your mom asked you for it. You know what? look, it makes people happy, so I guess it's okay, but like, when it's like, you know, you go in there and see it, and it's like staring back at you on the shelves, then a part of you dies on the inside. Patrick Lambert, the 20 carats. Haunts enjoys, we did it. She has 100k subs. Hi, Haunts and fellow enjoyers, by the way. Hello, my fellow Haunts enjoyers. How do you do? They really don't think Tomoe often enough for her service. You don't need to. You do not need to. You don't need to do all that. You don't. Thank you for your support. Bro, I just fix things in the military. My job ain't even that important. I have a support job. Thank the people who are actually like, you know, going through stuff. You know, like actually out there like fighting and shit or training to fight. You know. Support is important too. I mean, I know it is, but it's weird to be thanked for your service when you just support. Ugh. Things gotta get fixed. Very true. Very real. I just was like, I don't know, man. I do my best out there. Is the Umarmy mechanized or are we in the trenches? You guys gotta stay in the trenches. You gotta stay in the trenches, okay? What about my my son graduated from the Umarmy Academy bumper sticker? What the hell? What happens in the Umarmy Academy? Why does that sound like a Harry Potter type school or something? Support jobs are low-key more important because the operators are dead in the water without us, literally. Ugh. Someone's gotta do it right. Someone's gotta do it. Hey man, not all military jobs are built equally. That's all I'm saying. Stop thanking me for my service, damn it. Thank me for being a horse. Thank me for being an equine American. An American of equine nature. It really feels weird seeing myself in this dress, by the way. It's like uncanny, you know? Does this not look uncanny to you guys? Like if I just sit still normally, like are you not confused as well? Like I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Thank you for the maid service, bro. If I was like a cleaning lady, I would cause so much chaos. I would, gosh, what's a super illegal thing that maids do sometimes? I would like steal a singular fork from every kitchen. Yeah. I would just take one per visit. And eventually, there's no forks left. And then they're like, Tomoe, where are the forks? Fork them over! And I would say no, and run away. And then the cops are called. They're already waiting outside. And they know that they know I've been stealing because they had a camera set up. So it'd be bad. It'd be really bad, actually. Support is what keeps the boots fighting. Never doubt your service. Support doesn't get the recognition they deserve. This is coming from a grunt. Hey, bro, I'm just doing my best out here. Someone's gotta do it. I gotta be like one of the people in the group of dumbasses that isn't actively breaking things, but is instead fixing them. Don't be the dead weight in your job field. It's like the omelet special with carrots. What if it's just like an omelet with like a single whole carrot folded into it? Wrench monkeys unite. But I'm a horse! I'm not a monkey, I'm a horse. Is there a secret training course in the military for bad jokes? No, my jokes are good. You guys promised you would laugh at them. Chat, why aren't you laughing at my jokes? It's my anniversary. Well, not my anniversary. It's my 100K celebration today. Why aren't you pretending that I'm funny? What's wrong with you guys? What the hell? I don't ask for much. I only ask for a reasonable amount, actually, and I don't feel like the way that you're treating me is okay, and this is harsh. This is bullshit, bro. What did I do to deserve this? What was I saying? I forget. Oh, you're laughing! Yay! Yeah! Yeah, let's go! Yeah, chat's in on it. It's okay, guys, I know. Yeah! Yeah! Thank you! Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. You had a soundboard this whole time? Yeah, you want to hear something funny? I laughed. On the inside, at least. Yeah, it's a classic there. It sounds like your warehouse. Are you okay? Are you okay? You don't like that pipe? Well, maybe if it's too loud, you should ask it to pipe down, huh? 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 Yeah? Thank you. Thank you. Well, sorry guys, this is what peak comedy looks like. I know it's hard to process. Given how Americans are portrayed in most anime, should we be the Americans Japan thinks we are, or is that too much American? No, that's just the right amount of America. That's like a perfect degree. Peak quantity right there. You have achieved equilibrium of America. Damn it, Tomoe. Laughing got me laughing. Oh, yeah. You're welcome. The laugh track is a classic. It's a timeless classic. I am happy to help out. I got like the canned laughter. Yeah. Voice commission idea Tomoe pipe.mp3. I can just like I can record over the metal pipe SFX sound, I guess. Is the maid outfit just like above the model with the normal outfit on? My normal outfit's not even on under it's. I mean, it's there. It's kind of there. There's glimpses of it, but I'm like immersed in the maid experience. I'm like doubling myself right now. Ugh, I felt dizzy from that. That was not a good idea. I accidentally left my standard issue pipe bomb at the stables. Could I have another? Well, that's not good. that's not good. I don't know how much longer we have. It might be bit of a dire situation. I'm a little worried, but that's okay. It's a healthy amount of concern. I'm just a little worried. I'm a little bit stressed. I don't know how to process this information. We get a pipe bomb. No. These stables are not stable right now. I'll show you guys unstable. If you don't fucking watch it, you guys always pushing me. But you know what happens if you push a horse into a corner? You get the caged beast within. I'll go go crazy crazy. I'll go psycho crazy mode. Yeah. Will I ever do VODs? Every stream is a VOD. What are you talking about? It's amazing what you can do with an MRE heating element. Wait, don't light the stables on fire, please. What if when I use the pipe bomb, do I have to bring back the bit with the serial number? I'm a bit concerned, not gonna lie. I cast pipe bomb on Twitch. But that's not very nice. That's not ethical. There will not be any Tomoe Moe Kayuns in the stable. How crazy? Normal crazy or military spouse crazy? Do you know what rank my horse soldier is? Yeah, I have I don't... I will be respected out here! I will not tolerate this behavior and whatnot. Chat's being very reckless, like Sergeant Reckless. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Spouses get salutes too? You're crazy. You're crazy. Is that how military spouses talk? I don't know. A lot of the ones I've met don't really talk that much. They just kind of like silently stare at you in a judging way. Or they're really nice. There's not really an in-between. I don't know if it's like Stockholm syndrome. No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. They got a lot going on in their head, you know? I cast cracked engine block on Twitch chat. I cast posture check. Unshrimp yourself right now, you hooligans. I had to adjust in my chair. My bones are old and I'm a little bit decrepit, but that's okay. It's okay. Congrats for 100K. Thank you. Have a good night. I cast no compression on Twitch chat's engines. What if they don't want to go anywhere? What if they're happy where they are? You ever think about that? You ever think about that? I cast, but stop throwing pipe bombs at each other. Switch it up a little bit if you're gonna use explosives. Put a, I don't know, artillery strike on them or something. Well, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know how to clean up this many horse corpses. It's actually kind of bad. It's a little problematic, actually. I'm not sure what to do. I cast C4 on YouTube chat. I cast B2 bombing on YouTube chat. Oh no. I cast wet socks. Predator missile in. Why does it have to be so complicated? Wait, why are you guys in a full-on wizard war? Simmer down, fellas. Simmer down. Now hold on a minute here, fellas. I don't need to be this crazy, do we? But my CO said we can't use claymores after the incident. Like the sword, or... You're dead? Well, of course you're dead if you're getting bombed! Quick, somebody roll a d20. We have to decide this. We'll RNG this. Tomoe found a Davy Crockett in the armory. I have a question. Why don't they have armor in the armory? Like, why is there not, like, actual knight armor in the armory? Every armorer I've ever met has told me that there's not any in there, so I can't look around and try to verify it, but I don't buy that. I don't fucking buy it. I know they're keeping it somewhere. It's a war that— No! 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 Stop it! Stop fighting. They're lying? Okay, okay, I figured they were lying about that. There's no way. There's no way they don't have it. Well, no, not like plate carriers or anything. I'm talking like a full suit of armor, like a lot of knight armor, you know? I cast good vibes on Twitch chat. Twitch chat, what do you say to that? Weapons are also called arms. Yeah, but we need like knight armor. We need like the medieval shit, you know? We have an Umarmy. I cast S1. Sorry. I cast First Sergeant wants to see you, but no one will say why, and you can't find the First Sergeant, so you just spend all day wondering what you did and where they are. Yeah, you know when they have like a really vague reason for wanting to see you and you're not told why they want to see you, but you're just told, yeah, they want to speak with you. And you're like, okay, well, what time are they going to be here at? Like, where are they at? And they're like, oh, I don't know. They'll be around sometime. And so you just have to like nervously stand there waiting for them, wondering when they're going to show up. And then it turns out that they actually didn't really need anything crazy from you the whole time. Like, you assumed you were in trouble, but they didn't actually need anything from you. So you spent the whole work shift worrying that you did something wrong and you were about to get yelled at. Like, you can't even, like, think about what you might have done. Like, you're going through several scenarios in your head. Like, damn, I really messed up. What am I supposed to do about this? And then, yeah. You cast long lines at the DMV at okay, that's too far. Nah, that's too far. Nah. Don't do that. Live, laugh, love upon Twitch. I'm a bit concerned. Wait, why is Twitch counting? What happened? Oh, they're launching nukes. I'm sorry. Sorry, I missed that tidbit of the lore. Oh, no. Yeah, simmer down there, fellas. Simmer down. Armors actually have fully operational suits of Iron Man / Halo / Fallout power armor, but they don't want to share them because they smell funny. I don't think that would stop people. I don't think I was gonna stop them. I usually knew what I did. I was just surprised it took him so long to ask to see me. Nah, you just gotta wait long enough. They'll forget about it. They'll forget about it. Some of those conversations are hella awkward, not gonna lie. It's like, can I go home now? I don't want to be here. I'm not having fun right now. I'm sorry you feel that way. Why are you guys fighting each other? Wait, why are you guys fighting each other on the day of the 100K celebration? Can't you have like a temporary truce? Like a momentary peace, you know, like just wave the white flag and set aside your differences temporarily. Yeah, Christmas type truce. You guys love war? Congrats on 100K, thank you. I can't stop them from fighting each other. I don't know what to do. It's like watching your dogs trying to kill each other and you don't know how to separate them. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm baffled by this development. Twitch started it. I don't know if they started it. I don't know if they started it. I don't know if it's their fault. Curse of Raw? What? Alright, that's right. Hold on. Let me see if I can like find a random ad read to distract you guys. With Horse VPN, you're gonna be able to secure your connection. Use Horse VPN for browsing those shady sites that you don't really want people to know you're browsing. Get the latest updates with Horse VPN. You can get the dragon dagger cursor with Horse VPN. You can click on the website and you get a discount. If you buy it now, you get a discount. You get 2 horses for the price of 1. Wow! Whoa, wow! What, are you saying it's a 2 for 1? That's like 1 for free. Oh my goodness. Grab the keys. I don't think I have... Wait, I do have my keys. Hold on. Are you guys done fighting? Are you guys done fighting now? Yeah, the keys! Yeah. Oh my gosh, so easily distracted by them. Oh no. I didn't know I had them on my desk. I usually don't, but I guess they just happen to be there. No more war crimes. Just let the keys distract you. Just behave yourselves out there. Fire return shot. Wait, no! No! Use code Tomoe to save 10% off your next order. I thought for my 100K celebration I was supposed to try and not be cringe. Why am I reverting to cringe? What happened? Wait, you know, I guess I probably can't tell you guys not to be violent because, I mean, I think some of you guys saw what happened during the hunting stream the other day, right? You saw what went down there? But you forgive me, don't you? You know that I just had to do it, right? Like it was necessary. Yeah. It was, I didn't do anything wrong. Got back from your trip, did you miss much? Not really, just YouTube and Twitch try to kill each other, business as usual. How much money to add the keys to the soundboard? I'd have to record it, maybe. You missed the stream, what happened? So I was out there, no shit. Here I was wandering the forest. I ran to a local moose population around a lake, and I started shooting at them with calibers that are not meant to be used on moose. And then I was like laughing and chasing I think it was like bison or something through the prairie and just shooting them with a revolver until they dropped. I think I put like 6 bullets in one of them. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, there are a lot of moose. I mean, cause like it would be like one male moose and a bunch of female ones, so I felt like I had to kill the male as like a matter of principle. Cause like, don't you guys think that's kind of unfair? That he gets all of those women? I was angry. I was simply livid. Why don't I have a moose harem? What gives? This isn't fair. So I had to equalize, you know, I had to balance the universe. What about the children? It's okay. I mean, I shot the female moose too, but it was like a warning shot. I just focused on killing the male moose first. There's no caliber capable of taking out a moose. I mean, the one you guys recommended was pretty good. I cast missing 10. Oh no, don't cast a missing sockets. 10mm socket. I hope your drill breaks when you're in the middle of using it and it like messes everything up. Not been firing pin. It's like, oh yeah, I did the hunting stream the other day. I was like, I don't know, usually I try to have lots of purpose in my hunting, but it didn't go very well. You already broke multiple drill bits this week. Have you considered treating them, you know, like a little bit gentler than that? Yeah, I don't know how much it takes to decimate a moose. This is like a philosophical question at this point. That was not hunting, it was a genocide. Well, they're probably from Canada. It's okay. I was hunting in Alaska, but I think those were Canadian moose. Not that killing them would be okay in that case, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, well, they're not, well, maybe, so how are you guys doing today? What's up? No, we're not killing anybody. We're not killing it. I don't hate Canada. I don't hate Canada. Don't throw these accusations around. This is what I'm gonna get canceled for. You guys just want me to get canceled, don't you? You're trying to frame me. You're trying to frame me for crimes I didn't commit. I'll remember this. I'll remember this. I don't want to fight Canada. I don't wanna. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. I guess I better wrap the stream up. I've been yapping for a bit. I feel like we've had our jovial celebratory stuff. I feel like if I keep streaming, you guys are gonna keep trying to swing on each other. Don't do that. Don't do that. Overall though, honestly, 100K celebration. It's very surreal. It's very... Brain can't process it yet, even though it's been at least a couple of days now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Stop getting rowdy! Stop it! I hope you guys have been having fun. And it's not a short stream. It's been 2 hours. That's yeah. For someone who hasn't eaten yet and didn't get much sleep, this is a pretty decent stream. I don't have too much else to say today. I'm still like I'm kind of like I don't know what's going on anymore, man. Just reminders. Big things. 3.0 model coming up. Very exciting. Voice commissions will be open for 2 weeks. Yippee. Last day to get horse pat shirt and mag wraps. Order now or else. Yeah. Live, laugh, love, and whatnot. It's about all I got, honestly. It's about all I got. It's gonna be it from me there. How long is the commission allowed to be? The guidelines for it are in the post. Yeah, they're in there. Just follow the guidelines. The first stream you watched was the 8-hour stream? Yeah, I don't normally stream that long. I ain't built for that. Big EP. Stop starting to destroy each other. We're just... Yeah, go replenish your mana. Go replenish your mana. Go think about what you've done. No, but thank you guys for the support. I hope you continue enjoying your time in the Umarmy. I promise I'll try to make it as fun as possible. And one day I can be a full-time VTuber and do crazier stuff. But I will still do what's in my power in the meantime. Lots of good things to look forward to. Because got surprises ahead. Things ahead. Big things happening. What's horse happening? You're gonna find out. And it'll be very cool. Very awesome. Very, very neat, you know? Stop trying to antagonize each other. Play nice. Thank you guys though. Thank you. Airi is currently doing her new outfit reveal, so I'm gonna raid into her. Guys, be nice to Airi. Be respectful and whatnot. She's doing a 12-hour stream. She's crazy for that, but I respect it. I respect it. I'm probably gonna go back to bed myself. I need to sleep a little bit longer, to be honest, before I start my day. Sleep schedule's a little bit all over the place, but you know. Yeah. You guys have fun out there. Make good decisions. Try to do something crazier next time, but you know what? Every stream's a little bit crazier than the last in a sense. Just have to look at it all optimistical like and whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for coming here to celebrate with me today, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening, okay? You do your best and thrive like black mold in a damp environment. Like, I don't know, like black mold in a barracks room. Or the funny cancer-causing chemicals in a government facility. Yeah. Maybe not the best analogy ever, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll try to do a stream this morning. I have a plan. I always have a plan. Can't promise it's gonna be at the best time ever, but we'll see how it goes. I'll catch you guys later though. Take care. Bye bye for now. Bye bye for now.